say, does that star-spangled...
And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
And the starting group for Chicago. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Money in at power forward. And it's Giddey missing. On offense, here are the Pacers. Their last game, a win against the Suns, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. Over Giddey. Halliburton, no good. Giddey passes. The 3 from Okoro. Hits the trifecta.
White can be a difference maker, especially when he's passing like that.
Jackson outside. Pass to Jay. Takes it inside. Back to Jackson. It's not going to go for him. Ayton with the defensive effort. Giddey scanning the floor. Outside White. And here's Ayton, defended by Jackson. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Great D that time from Halliburton. For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Really a playmaker with the ball in his hands.
Defended by Jackson. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Giddey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He misses the free throw. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, BA. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
Okoro passes to Giddey. Outside White. Back to Giddey. Clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. And there's a pick. Over Okoro. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, and Mathurin has been polishing that jump shot, improving with each offseason.
Up top, White. Neesmith covering. Ayton. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Three-pointer Mathurin. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Chicago leading. Okoro, right side. Sinks that one from the post. Okoro's got 5 points.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Halliburton, no good. Bulls leading by 4. Okoro passes to Giddey. To the paint. And White, the bucket on the assist from Giddey.
Getting in close and making it count. White showing off his touch.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Indiana misses again.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Isaiah Jackson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, BA.
Now here's Okoro. He had 10 points in the win against Memphis. Pass to Aiden. Here's Money. Chicago passing it around. Giddey into the lane. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Matherin. Halliburton for three. It's hauled in by White.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Aiden passes to Okoro. White looking it over. Aiden with a screen. From Pete Giddey. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A chance to check out stats for Aaron Nesmith. Chicago on D. Here's Jay. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
Aiden, no good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 8-point game. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Here's Jay. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Aiden. Here's Money. And here's Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Giddey's got 5.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Here's Jay, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Indiana shooting their first free throws tonight. That free throw misses. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Collins, he's checked in for Jackson. Walker comes in for Matherin. Okogie's checked in for Neesmith. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Then for Chicago, Williams is checked in for Ayton. Buzelis comes in for Okoro. And it's Johnson in for White. Good on the second one. Bulls leading by 7. Outside Giddey. Uses the glass on the layup. Giddey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Here's Nembhard. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And here's Giddey, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jay. Pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Giddey against Nembhard. Giddey into the lane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Nembhard, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. Money with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Nembhard finds Walker. Collins right side. And stolen by Williams. Giddey into the lane. Here's Money. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Open man.
Here's Jay. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's how you want to see them crash to glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Pass to Buzelis. Up top, Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Walker covering. Here's Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off the shot. Shot by Johnson. No good. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Jay. 23 points for him last game against Phoenix. Back to Nembhard. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for Chicago, Jalen Smith is out there with Williams. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Trey Jones, and it's Buzelis in at the 3 spot. First free throw is good. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Johnson, he's checked in for Smith. Now here's Nembhard. Driving inside. The steal. Williams on the wing. Outside Jones. Pass to White. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. White's got 5 points.
Confident stroke from White. Never a bad idea to set that guy up.
Outside Walker. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Shoots from the line. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Jones has got his first points of the night.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot off.
Walker.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Nembhard against White. Williams, a screen on Nembhard. Pass to Jones. The kick out to White. Over Nembhard. White can't hit. Pacers trail by 11. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's White. He's got 5. Nice D from Nembhard. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the night.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
White against Nembhard. Johnson for 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 6. Pass to Walker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. From behind the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season. 5th on the list, Chicago.
One of the